Good morning, YouTube runners. We have a 6-mile run today, and I put a poll up last night on my TikTok between the Uncloud Monster Hyper or the Hoka Skyward X, and it was tied 50-50, so I said dealer's choice, and I went with the Hoka Skyward X. This is a max stack cushion trainer with a carbon fiber plate. I'll put the specs up here because I honestly don't remember the heel or the forefoot and the drop. I like this upper a lot. It just looks good and it feels good, and I'm not gonna lie, I really like this colorway. I don't know, it's like Ronald McDonald colorway, and I like this a lot, so that's why I went with this one. Really plush tongue. We'll talk about like some reviews and some things after the run. But I did a little bit of some strides in them when I got them in the other day. So they do have some first steps in them, but they have not even a mile in them. So we're gonna lace these bad boys up, and we're gonna get out there, and we're gonna knock out some 6 miles in the freezing cold today. We have 30 degrees Fahrenheit, so we are rocking and rolling right now. The only thing that I did not like about these laces is they use these like kind of, I'll show you in the other shoe, they use these kind of like rubber like eyelids, and it's really hard to pull the laces through. So that's the only thing I don't like about the shoe. Otherwise, the biggest complaint that I was reading about the shoe was the weight. Honestly, is it heavy? Yeah. Is it like, it's not like a Jordan 4 on your feet, but there is some substantial weight to there. But I mean, look, if you want to protect your feet, you're gonna have to put a little bit, you're gonna have to run a little bit with that weight on. And like I said, I'll put the specs up. If I don't put it in the beginning, I'll put it in now. When I'm editing, I'll hear it twice and I'll know to put the specs up. So this is what I was talking about. These little rubber eyelids right here, it's sometimes really hard to pull the laces through. I know it's gonna add some structure to the shoe, but it's really hard to pull laces through, to get to really wiggle them around to kind of get them to go through that. And then I honestly don't know how tight I'm tightening them because I just pulled so dang tight. Much better. We're gonna go, I always like to try my shoes with no runner's loop first to give you guys the real feeling, because not everyone's gonna do a runner's loop. And not only that, but some shoelaces are not long enough to do a runner's loop. So, all right, we got them laced up. Do I want to procrastinate anymore? Yes, I do. I do not want to be out there. But we are smart today. We went and got some hand warmers. And I got 4. So I'll put them in the sides of the... Well, I'm wearing the Tracksmith No Day Off tights and mock turtleneck. So I'll also talk about those at the end of the day, because this is supposed to be Tracksmith's like top of the line, you shouldn't feel the cold type of thing, and you should be able to train in any weather. And as much as I love Tracksmith, you know, you also got to be honest with companies as well. So are they ever going to watch this? I don't know. It'd be cool if they do. But we're going to stick these. The Tracksmith No Day Off does not have cell phone pockets on the side. It's got mitten pockets on the back, on the lower back. So we're going to stick these in the lower back, and we're going to put these inside the gloves that we have, and we're hopefully going to stay somewhat warm today. Shout out to my mom for reminding me, hey, we got hand warmers. And I was like, hey, you know what? Yeah, you're right, we do. So let's see how we could do this. Because these gloves are a little tight. We're gonna shove this thing right in there. Alright. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. It's gonna be a little awkward to hold the selfie stick while I'm running, but it's all trial and error. You try some things, you're like, you know, that just didn't feel right. Well, one hand warmer's already gone. Can I grab it? We'll get it later. All right, y'all. Catch you on the run, because this intro's getting super long. And see what we feel like. All right, y'all. It's windy, so I don't know how much you can hear, but 1 mile in, with the Hoka Skyward X, and I will tell you, this is definitely a bouncy shoe. Wow. It definitely is wanting to keep me up and like run faster tempos. So, and that has to do with the plate in there. It's got that firmness because of the plate, but otherwise I could feel the compression of this foam, and I feel personally that the forefoot is a little bit more softer than the heel as I'm strolling through here. The rocker feels pronounced. Great shoe. Is it heavy? Yeah, I can feel a little bit more thump when I hit the ground, but it's not anything too bad. I mean, I don't feel the ground, that's for sure. But 1 in, 6 to go. I mean 5 to go, sorry. And let's see how we do. All right, y'all, halfway, just over halfway. And gotta admit, I really wasn't expecting this kind of a fun, easy, comfortable ride with these shoes. Now they are quite heavy, and I can feel that, but the response I'm getting is really good. So really protect my feet. But we're heading back now. It is way too cold to give recaps, so I will give the recaps when I get back to the car. But moving along. Look at that. Very nice. It's quiet today. Ain't no one out here, and there shouldn't be. So, yeah, but we are having a very chill and easy run. I think I lost my other hand warmer. But we are having a chill and easy run, and that's great. A lot of car traffic today, but otherwise pretty smooth. But yeah, really enjoying these shoes. I'm cruising at a 9:30 or 10:30. I can't see what it is. Give me 1 second. 9:35. I've been kind of just cruising here the whole run, just feeling really comfortable and relaxed. So yeah. That's what we're doing right now. All right. Let's keep pushing the goal. Good morning, runners. We're done. 6 mile recovery run. Easy, chill, relaxed pace. In the books. In the books, y'all. We did it. Tomorrow's a rest day, so go enjoy that rest day. We have a couple things we got to talk about. Biggest one, literally, is the Hoka Skyward X. But I wanted to say this run felt so easy, so comfortable, so relaxed. Cruising at a 9:30 minute per mile. That, when I first started running 2 years ago, that was like a threshold run, where now that is considered my easy run. The only thing that made this run feel harder was the really, really, really cold weather. I mean, it is already 3 to 4 degrees warmer than when I started running. And when I was behind the shadows, boy, did I feel it. But Tracksmith, no day off. You stuffed it amazing. I just got some concerns about these tights, man. They get so cold in the quads. Anyway, review for another day, right? We are here to talk about the Hoka Skyward X, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, so I posted the specs at the beginning of the video. Now we're gonna read them off, right? So in a men's size 9, which, hello, that's what I am. Thank you so much. We have 10.8 ounces or 306 grams. We got a heel stack of 49 millimeters in the heel, 44 millimeters in the forefoot, equaling a 5 mil drop. Let's go over the things that I like about this shoe, and it's not going to be super long because I want to do a full review on this. So I really like this upper. I really like the cushion. I like the plushness. They had a lot of room in the toe box, at least for me. I didn't feel like I was getting squished. Look at that tongue. Look at that cushioning on the tongue. Cushioning in the Achilles area, everything was good. The heel collar worked very well. I could see if it can get sensitive to some people. I did not have any heel slippage, did not have any hot spots. Now, let's address the ride. The ride, bouncy, man. This shoe just pop, 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 man. You hit, you rolled, you popped off. It worked so well. I have one of my favorite YouTubers that I watch all the time for shoe reviews, and he absolutely loves the shoe, and I didn't think it was going to work for me because he's a taller runner than I am, but I was able to really compress this foam, especially in the forefoot. I think I said it in the video. The forefoot feels very, very soft for me, especially where this like Carnival Cruise Line colorway is. That felt so, so soft to me. So you could really feel the pop off in this shoe. The heel was great. I didn't have anything. They do add some stability, so this is kind of a hard plastic there, and it's got that like kind of elf ear top. Everything else felt so good for this shoe. The traction looked good. This is what it looks like after 6 miles. Just kind of a little wear and tear. I do think these ones can be able to go for 300 miles, give and take. I mean, it's got a pretty thick layer of that rubber on there, and it's got rubber protecting all over the heel. So if you're a heel striker, yes, you got it. If you're a midfoot striker, me, you got it. If you're a forefoot striker, you also got a lot of rubber here. Obviously, this is not a legal shoe to race in for professional runners, but us everyday people, we can wear whatever we want for whatever day we want. It does have a carbon plate, so you could definitely feel that firmness and that pop off from that plate. It definitely pushes you forward. I really felt like my stride was opening up, and I really felt like at some points both of my feet were off the ground at the same time before the next one hit. When you just kind of get into a rhythm with this shoe, it just rolls and it rolls and it rolls, and it just feels so, so good. For 6 miles, I literally felt like I was just cruising along, literally just bouncing off the ground and hitting my next stride. The elephant in the room is the weight, right? What I say, 10.8, 10.7 ounces for a men's size 9. Yeah, 10.8 ounces for a men's size 9. Luckily, I mean, I'm a size 9, so like Running Warehouse does have it all posted for my size, but you do feel that weight. It's not something that disappears off foot. You do feel it, but it's not totally bad, right? You're gonna get what you pay for. So if you want a max cushion shoe with a plate to have all the fun technology that these companies can bring, you're gonna have that weight. But in return, I didn't feel the ground. My legs felt protected. I don't have any shin or knee aches or pains right now. So it did its job, right? It did its job as a max cushion shoe, which is protect my feet. Foam felt good. The upper is probably one of my favorite things. It just doesn't look like a running shoe upper, and I really like that. The only complaint that I have are pulling these laces. Sometimes they get kind of stuck, and I'll show this better in the full review, but you kind of see in there how it kind of like goes all the way to the bottom of the shoe, obviously to add some support, but it's hard to kind of pull these laces through this kind of rubbery material here. So otherwise, Hoka, really good job. I was a little hesitant on trying Hoka shoes. I was also a little hesitant on trying on running shoes, and been trying the last, like, I got 2 pairs of Ons, and I got a pair of Bondi's 8s, but those are more for my like work shoes because I stand all day at work, and then these would be my Hoka shoes running. And all in all, like, an amazing job. It's just a really good shoe. I'm not gonna say anything. Yeah, I want to get some more miles in there before I can give you guys like a full honest and a full, like, you know, respectable one. But this is a really good shoe for what it is. Like, for $225, I believe it is. You know, it's steep. It's a heavy price tag, but you're getting a lot of protection. You're getting a lot of technology. You're getting a lot of bounce. You're getting a lot of feel good on your feet, right? So if that's what you want, then that's what you're gonna get. Love this colorway. I wasn't a huge fan of it, but it looks really good. It looks really good. For those of you who know, I really like when the midsole is white and the upper is white or a lighter color, because I like to see the dirt on my shoes. I know most people don't like that, but I personally do. But yeah, if you're a heel striker, you're gonna have a great time with this shoe because you just kind of roll forward. The rocker on this, even though it's a 5mm drop, you do feel it. All in all, y'all, like, this is a really good shoe. If you're looking for a bouncy long run shoe, this could be the one for you. For me, I was able to compress the foam. I was able to get the pop off. I was able to feel it. So yeah, if you are looking for a good long run shoe and you want a fun, I would say it's a good fun shoe, this would be the shoe to get. I mean, you can pick up the pace, you can go slow. I wouldn't say, you know, going faster than half marathon pace in this, depending on what your pace is for half marathon. But if you're looking for like a fun recovery / tempo, this would be a great shoe, just besides the weight. But hey, you know what? You can read on the website, you know it's heavy. But we're gonna give it a few more miles before we give a full review. But I'm going home to eat some breakfast. Catch you all in the next run. Peace out.